One thing I can almost guarantee that you've never experienced is 24 hours power supply. And as a Nigerian, if you don't have a generator or an inverter, then you go see shege. In today's video, I'm going to attempt to spend the whole day without power from NEPA and without my inverters. I'm going to attempt to do everything with this power station. This is the Oraimo PowerStation 600 and it is a 600 watt power station. The surprising thing about this power station is that it has a total of 12 ports. It has a car charger, 2 DC ports, 3 USB type A ports, 2 65 watt type C ports, 2 AC output ports, 1 AC input and 1 DC input for charging the power station. In this video, we are going to test out this power station. We are going to see what appliances this power station can power. We are going to see how long it's going to last, and we are going to determine if this power station is worth getting as a backup. So the time is 12:20 p.m. and I'm about to remove this cutout. Once this is removed, then no power can come in from NEPA. So these are the controllers that control the lights coming in from NEPA, from the generator and from my inverters, and once I change this, all the lights are going to go off. So let's do that. So right now we are completely off the grid, no light in the house. Let's test the inverter. We have lights coming from the power station. This softbox, as you can see, is connected to the power station. Now the next thing that we're going to attempt to do is to actually see if this power station can power this microwave. Yeah, I know it's crazy, but let's test it out. The microwave is rated 1050 watts and this power station is a 600 watt power station. I don't know what's going to happen. I've not tested it out before, so let's see. Oh my god, that's crazy. It's pulling about 700 watts. So this power station can power this microwave for 6 minutes. I think that's pretty incredible. But one thing I can notice is the light inside the microwave is not bright. Because this microwave is about 1000 watts and this power station is 600 watts, of course it can't dispense that 1000 watts to the microwave. And it's just the same thing that happens when you have like low current. You see that your lights are not bright, your freezer is not really getting cold, your fridge is not really getting cold. I think that's the same thing that is happening here. It might warm your food, but it might just take longer to warm your food. But I think this is a pass for a backup. Let me know in the comment section what you think. So before I continue testing the power station, I quickly want to tell you guys how you can get this power station. Like I said earlier, this is the Oraimo PowerStation 600 and it costs about 490,000 on Oraimo's website. So if you'd like to get one of it, all you have to do is head over to www.ng.oraimo.com, search for Oraimo PowerStation, and when placing your order, you can use the promo code ShallyTech to get a massive discount on your purchase. Now the good thing about this code is that it does not expire and it works on any product on Oraimo's website. So even if you are doing about 10 orders or you are purchasing stuffs 20 times on Oraimo's website, you can always use the code ShallyTech to get a discount on any product on Oraimo's website. Now let's continue testing out this power station. Because of that crazy stun that I just did right now, the battery of this has dropped to 94%. So the next thing we're going to do right now, we're going to attempt to power a freezer with this power station. So this is a chest freezer. As you can see, it's a small freezer. This is actually rated about 80 watts. And let's see how this power station is actually going to handle this freezer. So as you can see, the freezer is turned on. So yeah, let's see what's happening with the power station. The battery is 91% and it's pulling about 226 watts. So that is the power of the softbox combined with the power of the freezer. We have the fans right here and the fans are actually blowing, but the sound coming out of the fan is not too much. There are some power stations that the moment you plug load into it, the fans become too loud and it becomes too noisy, but this is just, I think this is okay. So I'm going to leave this on for the next 10 minutes and then we'll come back and see.
One eternity later.
So the freezer has been on for 10 minutes and as you can see, the battery is now 82% and it's pulling about 240 watts from the power station. And we have about 1 hour and 7 minutes left if we have both the freezer and the softbox turned on. At this point, we've successfully tested out a microwave and a freezer, but that is nothing compared to a 2000 watts pressing iron, which we are going to be testing out very soon. So the next thing we're going to test is this fridge. This is like the typical double door fridge that you have in your house, and this fridge is rated 130 watts. So we're going to plug this fridge to the power station and we are going to see what happens. We are currently pulling about 724 watts from the power station, and remember that is both the power of the softbox and the fridge. So as you can, you see what happened? This just dropped from 700 watts to 139 watts, and that's because when it comes to appliances like freezers and fridge, they have what we call the starting current. So when you power these devices on, they draw about, sometimes they draw up to like ×4 ×5 of their rated current, and then it drops down. So that's why we saw that drop from 700 watts to about 139 watts. So let's check inside the fridge. Let's see if it's actually working. The fridge is turned on. From power station we can see that this has about 1 hour and 2 minutes left. Now this water dispenser is rated 100 watts. As you can see, it's pulling about 650 watts, and that's because, as I said earlier, anything freezer or fridge, they have starting current. You can see this just dropped now to 130 watts. So here you have it. The dispenser is turned on and everything is working. So I just want to take this moment to talk about the build quality of this power station. Now the whole power station is made from plastic, both the front and the back, but it seems very rigid and very durable. As you can see, I'm currently sitting on the power station and this can actually bear my weight. So I think the build quality is nice, but if you get this power station, I will not advise you to take this and fling it up and down. You have to be careful with it. What we're about to do right now is very crazy. The time is 1:25 p.m. and the battery of this power station is at 68%, and we are going to attempt to use this power station to power this AC. Yeah, I know it's crazy. This AC is a 1.5 horsepower AC, which means this consumes about 1300 watts. So that is way more than this power station can handle, but let's see what happens. So when it comes to ACs here, ACs have both indoor units and outdoor units. So right now only the indoor unit is turned on and we have to wait a bit for the outdoor units to pick up. So this indoor unit is just going to consume maybe anything close to 100 to 200 watts. And right now from the power station I can see it's pulling about 197 watts. We are going to wait a bit for the outdoor units to pick up, because the outdoor unit is what actually cools down the air. If the outdoor unit is not working, then this is just blowing ordinary breeze. The moment the outdoor units came on, it went off almost immediately, and of course I suspected that it was because of a fail-safe feature, so we decided to try it out again. So while we are waiting for the outdoor units to come on, you can see it's pulling about 146 watts. We have 2 hours left for the indoor unit and we just have, it's just fan that is blowing. So let's just wait for the outdoor unit to come on. Yeah, the outdoor unit just came up now. You can see it's pulling about 700 watts. Oh, it just went off. It just went off. So I guess what is happening is this power station has some kind of fail-safe. So anytime you try to power something that is way more than its capacity, it's just short power to that particular appliance. So if you are wondering if this power station is going to get damaged by overload, probably not. Now that was crazy, but just to be very sure that the fail-safe feature was built into the power station and not the AC, we decided to do something even crazier. What would happen if we tested it out with a 2000 watt pressing iron? Well, we are about to find out. Please don't try this at home. Let's plug this in, turn this all the way on, and of course, as expected, it's tripped off. So yeah, we just confirmed that the fail-safe feature is actually inside the power station. So if you try to power any appliance that is way more than the threshold of this power station, the power station is going to trip off. So in the case of the AC itself tripped off. I guess it cut power to that particular output. But in the case of this pressing iron, because this pressing iron is way too much, the power station itself tripped off. So I don't think you'll be able to damage this power station with an overload. I think that's very nice. Nice job, Oraimo. So right now we are actually going to see if this power station can power my TV. So we're going to hook up my TV, the home theaters, PlayStation, and I'm actually going to play a game, and let's see how long this can actually power all these things up. So as you can see, the power station is powering up my TV, the home theaters, and PlayStation. So right here, if you look at the power station, you can see that everything here is pulling about 250 watts, and we have about 1.1 hour remaining, and the battery of this power station is at 57%. So I'm just going to go ahead and play a game for maybe like the next 10 minutes, and let's see what's going to happen with the battery. Okay. So right now the time is 2:08 p.m. and that's about 18 minutes. And remember, the power station was 57% right then, and right now the power station is at 40%. So that's about 17% gone in about 18 minutes. Right now this is pulling about 300 watts, and we have about 0.7 hours left on the power station. So think of an extra 3 hours to play game every night. Do you think this power station is worth it? Alright, so this section of the review is for tech bros, techies, or people that have a home studio or a workspace at home, people that work from home. So I'm actually going to use this power station to power up my workspace. So I'm going to plug my monitors, my speaker, my MacBook, my lamp, everything on this table. I'm going to plug it to this power station, and we are going to see if this power station is capable of handling that. This is pulling about 200 watts, and we have about 1 hour left, and this is 35%. So right now the time is 3:12, and this power station has been powering both this softbox and my workstation, and right now it's currently at 24%, and everything here is pulling about 248 watts, and we have about 0.6 hours left. So what do you think? If this power station can give you about 3 hours of backup time for your workspace, do you think it's actually worth the price tag of 490,000 naira? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Alright, so there you have it. We've successfully tested out the Oraimo PowerStation 600, and as you can see, it can power a lot of appliances, and on average this power station can give you about 3 hours of backup time depending on the amount of load you power. Now I want you guys to actually keep this at the back of your mind. If you are planning to purchase this power station, you should not purchase this power station to power a microwave. You should not purchase the power station to power your AC. You should not purchase this power station for your iron. I just tested out this power station with all these appliances so that I can have an idea of how powerful this power station is. So this power station should be able to power your fridge, you should be able to power your water dispenser, your freezer, your workspace, your TVs, your speakers, and your fans. So what do you think about this power station? For the price tag of 490,000 naira, do you think it is actually worth the price, and will you be getting one? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to see a video about a day in my life with a $100 phone, you can click here to watch that video. Or if you would like to see a video about the most popular iPhone myth busted, you can click here to watch the video. See you in the next one. Cheers.